Example 2 in your book, and this is factoring expressions with negative coefficients, meaning we're going to be pulling a negative number out. We're going to follow the same process as example 1, except for this time we just have to be a little bit more careful because of the negative. So the example in your book is negative 2x minus 6. So off to the side, I'm going to write 2 and 6 because I need to find the greatest common factor. So 2 I know is just 1 times 2. So the factor would be 2. For 6, it's 2 times 3. So 6 is 2 times 3. The only one they have in common is 2, and so that's what I'm going to use. But looking at this, I have a negative 2 here and a negative 6 here. So what I really want is this x to be positive. I don't want to have a negative attached to this x. I want to remove as much as I can. So I'm going to remove negative 2. So when I divide, I'm going to divide by negative 2. Okay. What happens is that negative 2 that I just divided by comes on the outside of my parentheses. Negative 2 divided by negative 2 is just 1, so I'm left with x. Negative 6 divided by negative 2 is positive 3. That's where you really want to be careful. Remember when we did boxing and circling, I would have included that minus sign, that subtraction sign, in with the 6. And I want to do that here as well. So my factored expression would be negative 2 times the quantity x plus 3. If I were to use the distributive property, negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times positive 3 is negative 6. And I get the same thing that I started with. That's the goal. All right, let's do one more to make sure we've got it. Let's do negative 4x minus, let's do 12. Okay. So off to the side, I'm going to write 4 and 12. 4 is 2 times 2. 12 is 4 times 3, or 2 times 2. So 4, I'm going to write 2 times 2. 12, I'm going to write 2 times 2 times 3. They have a 2 in common and a 2 in common, so I know the GCF is 4, because 2 times 2 is 4. But I see both are negative. So I'm going to pull a negative 4 out. I divide both sides by negative 4. Negative 4 divided by negative 4 is positive x. Negative 12 divided by negative 4 is positive 3. If I were to use the distributive property, negative 4 times x is negative 4x. Negative 4 times positive 3 is minus 12. And I get the same thing that I started with.